Mirror, mirror. Today, we're going to take a leap of faith. I know it's a lot, but you got to be strong. And remember, if ever you feel like you're drowning, look up, because you'll never go wrong. Let's talk about it. Hello. Hi. Welcome to another week. Hello, my subby buddies. Welcome back to the Cele-YOU-bration. And if you're new to the channel, well, my name is Chosen. And this is Beyond Your Reflection. This is a channel created by me, but designed for you. So on this channel, we're going to peel back all of those layers until you discover the true beauty that's from within. So let's talk about it. The leap of faith. What does that mean? Well, today, you guys, I'm in my swim attire. Got my towel. I left my shades, but it's okay. Because today, we're going to go swimming with the sharks. Not literally, but. And what I mean by that is we're going to dive into the deep part of the ocean. The part that you fear the most. The part that you would never think that you can go to. But we're going. When did you learn how to swim? Do you know how to swim? If you don't, what's stopping you? What are you afraid of? Remember, you're fearfully made. Now with me, I learned how to swim at an early age, and that's because I had no choice. I had to learn the hard way. I used to remember going to the pool. It was Maxi Gray Pool that's in South Carolina. And I remember just sitting on the side with my little feet just dangling in the water. And I remember watching everybody around me just diving in, just having fun. And I'm sitting there like, I would love to. One of my friends obviously didn't know that I didn't know how to swim. So as a joke, he just ran to the side and pushed me in. Instant fear kicked in. What am I doing? What is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on? What's happening? And fear set in. Now before that story continues, think about your life. Somebody pushed you into a situation that you wasn't ready for. You had no idea what's coming. And you know how we always say things happen or life is a itch with a bee. That's that part where you're being pushed into unknown territory. You're being pushed to face your fears. You're being pushed into change. You're being pushed into the unknown, something that you're not used to, that you're not accustomed to. You probably don't even know how to deal with it. But now you're in that situation. I'm in the pool. Too late. I don't know what to do. Now, the cool thing about it is it wasn't that much. Like I wasn't deep in where I couldn't get back up, but it was deep enough to the point where I allowed the circumstance. I allowed the fact that I got pushed into this pool to consume me in that moment where survival kicked in immediately. But also with survival comes panic. And that's the first thing that we do. It's the first thing that I did. I didn't think about how can I get myself out of this. All I thought about was, oh my God, I'm going to die. Oh Lord, this is it. Oh God, what's happening? And I'm fighting and I'm screaming and I'm just going with it. And I'm like, oh my God. Mind you, I'm looking up. What I said in the beginning, you can never go wrong when you look up. I'm looking up, but I'm seeing everybody looking down at me. Nobody's coming in to help. So I'm still in panic mode. What am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this? Oh my God, what's going wrong? Why me? Like, we're good at doing that. Always ask him, Why me? Why not you? Obviously, the test was designed for you because we know, us, I know, I'm going to have to find a way to get out of this situation. So why not you? You are the purpose. You are the reason. You are the cause and the effect of things that are happening. So with me being in that pool, at that time, I'm like, why did he choose me? Oh my God. Now, mind you, I'm drowning. I'm going down. So I thought, mindset. So now, in the midst of me panicking, trying to figure out what am I going to do, I stopped. I looked around me. And then instantly, I saw somebody coming in. Lifeguard. Angel. God. Whatever. However you look at the source from above. But being the fact that I had already put it in my mind, this is it. I'm going to die. I am panicking. I don't know what to do. And the moment I stopped is the moment that everything became clear. The moment that you stop and think, things become clear. So now I have two options. I'm going to live, or this is how I'm going to die. Well, at the age of 12, I wanted to live. So therefore, the person that's coming towards me literally was like, calm down. And was holding me, bringing me to the surface, bringing me back up. And then I'm calm. But then I'm panicking again because now everybody around me is laughing. Like, oh my God, she can't swim. She can't this, she can't that. Oh my God, look at her, she almost died. So now I'm looking at the circumstance that surround me again. Everything is still negative. So I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm still panicking. Because once again, back in my head, I did not stop and think. Or better yet, I didn't be like, okay, I'm just going to ignore what's around me. But yet I focused on it, which made the laughter bigger. It made the circumstance bigger. When you focus on it, it grows. So now maybe 2 or 3 laughs turned into a crowd of people surrounding me and laughing. That's all that I saw. I didn't think about the fact that, okay, I just lived through a traumatic moment. I'm looking like, oh my God, why is everybody laughing? Why ain't nobody coming for me? Why ain't nobody trying to save me? Why? Stop. Think. Breathe. You're fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I got over it. I got past it. I made it up. I made it above it. I'm good. Therefore, there's no need for me to worry about what's around me. Who's laughing, who's not. Who was there for me, who wasn't. Who's not there now. That's not what's important. What's important is what I was going through at that time. The moment I looked up, everything was fine. God will put you in certain circumstances. He's going to test you. He's going to push you over the edge just to see what you're going to do. Are you going to live or are you going to die? And then when you live to go through another day, guess what? You're going to get pushed again. This time a little bit deeper. Now, people that were laughing at me, those were the sharks. I'm in the middle and I'm surrounded. Not realizing there's another way. I can stand right there and allow all of these sharks or the circumstances swim around me and just focus. Or I can look over and be like, oh, well, there's not laughter over there. I'm going to go on that side. Well, there's not laughter on this side. So let me figure out a way to get away from the circumstances that's holding me down. Let me find a way to get over what was meant to take me down, that was meant to take me under. How can I get around this? So the next time I got pushed into a pool, I did it. I dived in and faced my fears. Mind you, I still did not know how I was going to do it, how I was going to make it, but I was determined to do it. So guess what? Got right back in it. Same thing, panic, like, oh God, this is so stupid. Why am I doing this again? And then I stopped. Okay, all right, calm down, breathe, you're okay. Calm down, breathe, you're okay. If you know how to swim, first thing you have to do, breathe. You have to breathe. That's the most important part. And then you take your hands and you raise them to where you need them to be. Hello. Give thanks. And then you take whatever it is. They tell you to cuff your hands, right? Cuff them. So look at this as things that are holding you down, that can possibly take you under. So what you do with your hand raised, you turn, release, and then you move things out of your way that are holding you down, that are drowning you. And then when it gets too much, honey, take your legs and kick out. Keep going up. Do not stop. Keep looking forward. Keep looking up. Keep looking around. Keep going. Even when you're tired, you don't give up. If your arms start to give out, baby, then you kick your feet. You keep going and going and going. Get to the top. Breathe. Go right back in. But don't stop until you reach the top. Don't allow the circumstances, the people that are laughing, the sharks, the deep water, whatever it is that you're going through, do not let that be the reason that you drown. God gave you lifesavers, lifeguards, tools, equipment to be able to successfully make it back up to the top. Now, mind you, you may not be able to go to the deep end, but don't let that stop you from diving into your dreams, into your goal, into your ambition, into the new form of you, until you're able to get back to the person that you need to be. Don't go back. Don't go back into the same part, into the same part of your head. Do not go back to that place that caused you to drown, that caused you to panic. Do not go back to that spot, but go back to that part where you're able to look up, move. Anything that's hindering you from becoming the best parts of you do not stop until you reach the top. Then you get out. Dry yourself off. Dust yourself off. Stand up strong. Look back out into that pool, that water, that ocean, or whatever it is that tried to overcome you. And you look back at it and you say, I overcame. I survived. I took that leap of faith and I did not allow anything or anyone to come in between me and that gold that was buried deep in the middle of that ocean that I had to go out and get. Because, baby, in life, ain't nobody going to give you nothing. You got to go out there and get it. And, yeah, sometimes it ain't going to be in 3 feet. It's going to be in 8. It's going to be in 12. And it may be deep down in the ocean because that's where the pearls are located. Yes. And you got to have enough strength, enough courage, enough faith to dive in and then get back to the top of where you need to be in life. And don't let nothing or no one stop you. And if anybody comes along and pushes you back in to circumstances or places that you don't need to be or you don't belong, sweetheart, go into survivor mode and look up until you get back to where you feel safe. And then, and only then, will you be the best versions of you, of self, that you can be. Baby, there's no weapon. And you are more than a conqueror. Remember, you are fearfully made. Therefore, don't let nothing or no one stopping you from diving into the deepest parts of you and pulling out the most beautiful part of yourself. You already know, baby, when things are going wrong or when life gets you down, raise your hands and look up and watch. Just watch what happens when you get back to the top. I hope this episode meant a lot to you. I'm actually finna go to the pool and dive in and not think about nothing until I get back into the top. So until next week, I love everything about you, and so should you. Go find the best parts of you, because it's out there, but only you can go get it. Have a great one. Love you.